the first to know. Nsem-Pii TV.
Breaking news. Krataa bi aba beka yensa enwumre ya around 9:45 ene yensa ka krataa yi efri Social Democrats for Change ya omo kiremu a omo ye NDC mabunu ya omo wo all the 16 regions of this country. Social Democrats for Change dipa ne nsa hye sa krataa yi ase Vida Atimpoka, the General Secretary, and Martin Atipoi, the President. They have over 100,000 members. Social Democrats for Change. They have over 100,000 members. Yeah, among members, they are spread across the NDC members from the Ashanti region, Eastern region, Volta region, Oti region, Northeast, Savannah, Upper East, Upper West, Northern, Bono East, Western North, and Greater Accra. Ya omoye NDC mabuno. Na krataa no almost say for immediate release. Accra, July 18th, 2024. Heading. Almost say Social Democrats for Change urges NDC leadership into brackets our flag bearer to prioritize 24-hour economy agenda. Making kind view. Social Democrats for Change urges NDC leadership in bracket our flag bearer to prioritize 24-hour economy agenda. Kanata ni munsam ni making kind brofo na ya bomboden se be kirase e wo hwekase. Omo say the leadership of Social Democrats for Change, a youth forum in the NDC with over 100,000 members, right to advise the leadership of the National Democratic Congress, in quote, the flag bearer, to stop claiming credit for projects commissioned by the NPP government and policies widely known and fact-finded to be implemented by the NPP government, but rather trumpet the game-changing 24-hour economy, which will bring jobs to the 1.9 million youth who are idle and not skilled, according to the Ghana Statistical Service. Enti mampuru ichiremu a omo ka edi achire NDC akandifo titiri ene party no Franka Tuni John Dramani Mahama say onyai sa opesa oje projects ya abanya ye MPP abanya commission na policies ya nipa dodo na jitum na enhwehwemu CDP say eye MPP abanya de buy onyai sa nyoma na hoye na emom no onfa na ninsi 24-hour economy a eye wono ankasa ni policy a edi adwuma ebre Ghana mabunu opepe baako eni akire oha enkono ya omuni hweye na omonsan eni ntitiye bia ya asasemi omoken Ghana Statistical Service ankasa edi ho adanse omose as a youth movement of the National Democratic Congress, we are poised to work and deliver victory for His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and will champion policies that resonate with the aspirations of the ordinary Ghanaian, like the 24-hour economy. We must acknowledge that significant initiatives like the Ghana Card, National Health Insurance Scheme, and Free Senior High School are part of NPP's records, and we must stop claiming them because they make the NPP more popular and make us laughing stock. Enti mabunu ni chiremu a omo ya mabunu omo ya krado sa omo ba ye dwumaden akonkoden amankonimdie aye omo kandini John Dramani Mahama dia na emom no omo mamoden say 24-hour economy no a eno de eye omo akasa na de bae omo bebo ho dawuro ama na to Ghana for trim san say Omo jitum say. And she say yebiti say Ghana card, National Health Insurance, free senior high school policy. Eye MPP aban and a year san yomanoa sa records no obi agitum say MPP aban dia. Enti the more no NDC for led by former President John Dramani Mahama ebo ho dawuru no MPP aban mum and omo bo dawuru dia man. Ya omo magana for twetwe wo mo sere wo mo. Ya your friend bro, your friend make them a laughing stock. Enunti ehu hia say the NDC party led by its flag bearer Ebekoswa champion say chinchira these policies belong to the NDC. Almost say we in the NDC must articulate well the 24-hour economy which will create jobs and help boost the ailing Akufo-Addo economy. It is crucial for the party and its communicators to communicate well how we intend to leverage innovation, technology, and strategic investment to achieve this thought-through policy that will ameliorate unemployment and poverty Ghanaians are currently facing and stop trying to claim policies we know nothing of, such as the Ghana card, NHIS, and free senior high school. And I'm going to tell NDC can the former modern say, some 24-hour economy ya almost say, ebe ma emabunu ejuma. Na afe ye sika samon tutu ya according to NDC mabuni. Dr. Bawumia na Akufo-Addo ama ewo so checheche no ebe pagya omo modern so mbebo ho dawuru na omo ma Ghana fo ate ase kwan ya omo be for 24-hour economy no so edisa adwuma die we nyina na emumu no omo nyi omo adwene enfan free policies ya NDC as a party enim ho ma achi am pese by force omo gidem omo ho eno emoa omo say in conclusion, Social Democrats for Change reaffirms its commitment to help the party secure victory come December polls and will prioritize policies of the party that will bring employment for the Ghanaian youth as well as economic growth and prosperity. We encourage the party leadership to embrace a discourse centered on securing victory for the party and uplifting the lives of all Ghanaians from hardship we are facing from this administration and stop trying to wallow in policies and initiatives that clearly belongs to the NPP. The Social Democrats for the Omokata ne baby here and almost say, Oma Yakado, so betu omwesi ho, abwa ama omo party NDC, and sasa katumi. Ghana for Eko Abato also December 7th. Enti party no mpanimfo emo modern say. Omode party ni kan kwani party ni puntu obesi wani so. Na party no adi nkunimu. Na emomo policies ya. Obi anim say nyo omodia no. Omo nyo ho firim. Na omo nyan so pese omo do omo kwetwi those policies because it is so clear say those policies belong to the MPP. Signed Vida Atimpoka, General Secretary. The phone number shall see, and a Martin Atipoi, President. On also phone number shall see. Way any cra time in Nsem-Pii TV yapeke from the headquarters of the National Democratic Congress. Social Democrat for Change. Mabunu ko ba ko kesia ba ko a e wan NDC nwatwere e dia koma the NDC leadership. Say omuntu omani fancy 24-hour economy no. Na omonye bibia so betumi a kyerɛ ase ama Ghana fo ate ase ate policy no ase ene kwan ya policy ne befa so ede nsesaye aba Ghana fo abrabom na omunya so omudo omu twitwiri NDC policies ya Ghana ha kwada ketwa kura nim se NDC fo na de bae te se Ghana ka te se free SHS te se National Health Insurance scheme ene de nya de beboa ko the more no omu ka sansem no na eye promotion mum eno mu promote the MPP party. Now, if you omo ema NDC no ababe a laughing stock in Ghana. So therefore, they should prioritize their 24-hour economy policy. Yeah, according to Social Democrats for Change, a game changer, numerous job opportunities and skills bred the Ghanaian youth to alleviate them from the struggling and ailing economy. Na now the Kufuado and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia eja e ato Ghana for so. Na e won sefufuru.
Esese yetumi mpɛ kwan na munya sika ɛhyɛ mo adwuma mu ɛso ɛyɛ non formal a ɛna ɛdin nti no ɔbɛboa na non formal sector barbers hairdressers ya waboa mo na ma formalize mo sector no mo nso mo register mo business na nka say ma register me business na we make sure say wo business now here no we benya access to credit, and that's the kind of conversation our all year campaign or catch a friend say Ghana for. And like I said, all the 5 northern regions and come out new mudi no ebi hu sem na me catch no yebeba ene nkomodie no so yebeba ene nkomodie no so. I think that it's very important say bibia yedru no ye nyina yebegia to mu say ye kwa koto aba ye nkoto aba ma pani a odi no kre na odi no kre di edi ne mu kai very important. And Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia nam the 5 northern regions are all year campaign on constituency aiding common Asia on the farmers Asia on the market women Asia or your community meeting ebina mushwe on the community no Asia aiding common on the asofo din common on the nurse for din common on the school for aiding common or chiromo adia oba bemu beta na nado dan Kufuado echi asomampani abedeche wetumi aye owia na wache niema oba obesa nso ede abeka ho one omomoye mining edin komo amamati asese o the minerals development bank ebeba na sa minerals development bank no etumi aboa omomoye small scale mining no na omotumi enya sika on be ye omom concession mu adwuma na omotu gold no o manyimu a ye de cedis ato na de abaki en currency no se na be ya ebema ye currency sika no emu aiden aye true okwa nyina bibi obedu bia on businessmen issue on traders issue okacho mo say me gidi say bibi aye dru no ene bibi aye tumi a digitize your economy abebedu emra so say ye best sacra your tax regime ni mu kakra enti spare parts importers washo mo bo say oba obema flat rate tax if say duty at the port aba omo kra na mafia boche nyina wakacho mo say oba bete duties na wo port ne so no aba fam na ni togo de no aba bedum pempe so anampo akofem asen togo de no se na be ya port no be ya kona kakra ene obetumi aye because of all the foundation I have built and kan no na nipa dodo etwa taxes wo mayimu so nti ukasa okote so because he is Canada acheche o man no ene enam Ghana card digital driver ya yenti atere mama nipa dodo a omutua taxes na draw so nti he can afford to reduce the tax burden on the people because a lot more people are now going to contribute to it. Ashebo say emrantie 1 million na obeboa na training in youth fairness IT and digital related programs. Sene be ya ombenye adwuma aye intentem so. On the musicians, any producers, any creative art for them come say ekwan bia so e say to be pay tax incentives mo na ne dodo okra no ye make sure say e benya streaming platform Apple ne boom play ne de keka yeso benya de wo man yimu na etumi de build your creative art dodo na we de hu komo a oguso a oyeden odi no owie 5 northern regions na obesane na fede every region every constituency. The idea is that baby awo bia no expect say we be hu Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia enim e wo constituency ansa abato na yeden edu onda anopa ewia enwumre na oguso a on the Ghana for a twetwe nkomo esane se ogidi se abato ho wonsunsuanso e na ogidi se nipa bia nso beto aba ese onya nyina so a ode be den ode beto aba. Back from the tour, back from the campaign related issues. Omampeni dada John Dramani Mahama any media for share e kodi nkomo to adwen say ode na adwen kire ne na adwen mpo ene mo bedi nkomo nti e de enim se nka okoye nko be kire se me ba ye be ye omampeni no me yesi me ba me senso ye A B C de na me de to so wan ye ne sa do ye mo ne se entro nkontompo ene project a yenwia nko a eno kokoye yedika education de no omampani dada John Dramani Mahama ehwe Ghana fo nyina anim ehwe camera mu etena media fo nyina anim ka che se ono na ban ene de national health insurance ebaye ono ene ma Ghana ye health insurance ye we eye national health insurance omampani dada John Dramani Mahama etumi bie na no ekasa on the next chapter yendi atem yen kasa ntia pani yen kasa kasa ntwi bebi asem no da no ene yede to ye behwem na ye bisa se anya bia asem no ka che media for no eye nokre ana ye nokre mesem mombo video ne ma metiawa na yembra issues na so dia omampani dada John Dramani Mahama e ka che media for no enie.
Even the NHIS, NDC started a pilot in Damango and Nkranza for the NHIS. Implementation started in President Kufuor's time. But what President Kufuor introduced was a mutual health insurance scheme. And so your card, your NHIS card, allowed you to access health services only in the district in which you were registered. Today's National Health Insurance Scheme was introduced by Professor Mills. He changed it from a mutual district insurance scheme to a national health insurance scheme so that your card could access health care anywhere in Ghana you go.
Enti se ene utifie na utse former President Mahama so ono na ban ene ma Ghana health insurance eye national we mbehyewo. And the normal circumstance we kra nya asemanka ye be chechim ko bia ti wo Ghana ha bia nim se omampani dada President Kufuor ni MPP aban and the national health insurance buy. Baby for Mr. Mu. After the year 2003, I shared national health insurance. I say, "Oh my way, mono." Now ye nuanum bia dey ombabe toaba in 2024. Maybe nkro ho afi na babe omedi 2 years. Maybe nkro afi na omedi 3 years. Maybe nkro ho na yan wo mo ye. Nti wan hwe a no ohwe omampenda da John Dramani Mahama program yi binti wagie di se ampa NDC are buying and a man national health insurance here national, and that is why we have to explain. That's why I keep saying, say Gen Z for Intia na mebro, Gen Z for Intia. Say yeah Gen Z for now, and can some ni na de. Omo maka ni obi anim, but Gen Z for Inti esi echechire mu. Na omo so omo nya abakosem no omo tibi. Na de ma Gen Z for nkomo ne de ne say omo no wo chacha asem no mu wi a, omo nyina ekura efidie bi, omo atumi kwohwe, etwe se de awoka no, eye no kura na eye no kura. But it's our trail madre koso na emo mani eden edi eche ansa na meba o mampeni that dance mo kan ne no kra ewom ne no kra enim kra no. You see there's a certain contradiction bi e wo papa ne mu a o ka nkofo se mo nka last week mo kai say ye bo ne nsem o ka fa free SHS wu nyina obai no no ansa be kasa de no kasa ti aye no ono anso no san de ye den o de bae. Answer na meko ha no. Let's establish the fact. NDC never introduced NHIS and they never made NHIS national. Omampeni dada John Ajekum Kufuor in the national health insurance eba on my way mu. Ono ne etete national health insurance bedum pempeso a edui. NDC for ba be mu no. Omo amfa ade sonku bia meka national health insurance on except the legal framework Omampeni Kufuor sha ase a when year 2009 ofia bemu. That is all. NDC added nothing new to the national health insurance that was in existence before they came to power. That's I must say NDC na the national health insurance buyer. Yembisa omampeni dada John Dramani Mahama 2016 say why na the national health insurance about my way mu. Mr. Mo mumbisa omampeni dada John Dramani Mahama parliament mame no kasa 2016 yentie do kan say why and the national health insurance by Muntieno.
President Kufuor continued the economic adjustment program and under HIPIC initiative achieved significant debt reduction, implementing new social intervention programs such as NHIS and the Livelihood Empowerment Against Poverty program. He passed these on to President Professor John Evansata Mills. Initiative achieved significant debt reduction, Implementing President Kufuor continued the economic adjustment program and under HIPIC initiative achieved significant debt reduction. Implementing new social intervention programs such as NHIS and the Livelihood Empowerment Against Poverty program. He passed these on to President Professor John Ivansata Mills.
Ebusafo, mention say cry you, but you see the contradiction. Omampeni da John Dramani Mahama, wa na ujina Parliament 2016. Wa wodi mwasam na mibo yeyu. We put the mambo audio no wakase ma doctor who video. In fact, Gen Z's, on YouTube, you can go and check, watch for yourself. You can watch the entire 2016 State of the Nation's address. Or say, Omampeni President Kufuor at the social intervention policies be to say livelihood empowerment program. Any implementation of the national health insurance, ebaye. And he passed it on to Professor Mills. How can you say that Professor Mills and the NDC are the ones who made the health insurance national, when you yourself had already told Parliament in 2016 that the national health insurance was implemented by President Kufuor? How? How? What kind of contradiction is this? How is one person able to treat a whole country like this? Unkwao. Opesa wode nada ekata on my money nyinani. Mr. Mo, monsa mbo de okache media for nansi ya no play it again. Obo wie pe member ha bi obo wie a signboard your car 2016 near contradiction no. But media engagement video ni biom.
NDC started a pilot in Damango and Nkranza for the NHIS. Implementation started in President Kufuor's time. But what President Kufuor introduced was a mutual health insurance scheme. And so your card, your NHIS card, allowed you to access health services only in the district in which you were registered. Today's national health insurance scheme was introduced by Professor Mills. He changed it from a mutual district insurance scheme to a national health insurance scheme so that your card could access health care anywhere in Ghana you go. President Kufuor continued the economic adjustment program and under HIPIC initiative achieved significant debt reduction. Implementing new social intervention programs such as NHIS and the Livelihood Empowerment Against Poverty program. He passed these on to President Professor John Ivansata Mills.
At this point, what see videos we know? Mr. Mo, mami 1 hour pe na to boase. Ni ntie Nsem-Pii ni ncheche mu ye. Omampeni John Dramani Mahama edika ka kire Ghana man nyina in the year 2016 when Parliament say Omampeni Kufuor implemented national health insurance scheme and passed it on to Naban. 2024 Omampeni Kufuor da so ho. Mpenifo ye nyina ebi nkro Parliament omo da so ho. O say abeka kire say what Nsem-Pii Kufuor did was not national health insurance. It was district mutual health insurance scheme. Now, NDC are buying a national, what we have today. Answer na meka sakano. It's a lie.